Hey guys, it's Living for Jesus, aka Adrienne Marie. This is my hair after about 3 months in braids. If you want to see how I went from this stringy, detangled, dry hair to hair that's hydrated, conditioned, and detangled, stick around. So I've already separated my hair into 4 sections, and one side of the back is finished, so I moved on to the other side. And what you see me doing here is a little finger detangling so I can separate my hair again into smaller sections. I usually do about 3 sections on each side. If your hair is this tangled, you really want to take your time. You don't want to rush through it because you don't want to risk ripping out your hair and breakage. Now, when I detangle my hair, I kind of do a smoothing method where you run your fingers down the length of your hair to smooth it first. Then if you feel any knots from there, you separate out the strands. You also don't want to do a lot of detangling when your hair is dry, which is what my hair is right here. I'm just kind of getting it ready for the product, and oh, I found a knot. It's really bad. So I kind of just, again, take my time, separate out the hair, and I don't think I lost any hair in that knot. I just kind of worked it out. Now at this point, I'm still kind of separating my hair, so I'm not really trying to detangle my hair. I'm just trying to get it into a smaller workable section. So right here you see me kind of doing the smoothing method where I just smooth the hair out and do a little length check because I haven't seen my hair in 3 months. And then I begin to add my product. Now the product that I'm using is just water and olive oil, and you want to make sure that that's shaken every time that you use it because, as you know, oil and water don't mix, so you want to make sure that that is shaken. And then I just put it in a spray bottle and spray it along the length of my hair, making sure to really work it in. So I'm not a real big fan of coconut oil, which is what a lot of naturals use to pre-poo their hair and detangle. Olive oil deeply hydrates your hair to promote smoothness and shine. It's also great because unlike creams and silicones that just coat your hair for temporary results, olive oil is fully absorbed into the cuticle for a lasting effect. So it's really great for a hot oil treatment and to add to your deep conditioners. It also reduces dandruff, so while you're at it, go ahead and work that into your scalp. So here you see me smoothing and detangling my hair. Now I'm going to just grab my detangling brush and start at the ends of my hair and just kind of work my way up to the roots. As you can see, I didn't do a lot of detangling with the product on. I just kind of smooth my hair down, but as you can see, I'm easily brushing through my hair. So that's how great the olive oil mixture is at helping you to detangle your hair. Again, you really want to take your time. Don't rush through this process because you don't want to have a lot of breakage. So I just continue to brush through my hair. You want to make sure that you're holding it at the ends so that as you work your way up, your hair isn't bouncing back and creating more tangles. And when my hair is completely detangled, you can see the curls bounce back. And once I feel like my hair is smoothed out and completely detangled, I will split that section into 2 and begin to 2-strand twist all the way to the bottom. So here's a tip for anyone who wants a nice defined twist out. You want to make sure that you're smoothing your hair down as you twist. That also helps to loosen any shed hair that you may have missed as you were going through the hair. So again, just twisting all the way down to the bottom, and then once I get to the bottom, I just twist it around my finger to create a curl, and I make a lot of faces as I'm doing my hair, so just to kind of ignore those. So here I just kind of speed it up just to keep showing you the process and what I'm doing, detangling and smoothing the hair down, grabbing another section, spraying it down with water and olive oil, and working that into my scalp and down my hair strands, getting rid of any shed hair. Got some oil in my eye evidently, and just keep brushing through my hair, again working my way up, holding the end so that it's not bouncing back. Once I smooth all the hair through, get rid of all the shed hair, I just split it into two and begin to strand twisting down. Again, sticking out my tongue because I can't do my hair without making faces. Grab the next section and repeat. Spray with water and olive oil, work it into the scalp and down the hair strands, smooth it through, and then begin to, oh, there you see my shed hair. I don't get concerned about shed hair. Now, in this video, it was way more shed hair than I normally lose, but it's only because my hair has been in braids for a few months. And if you think about it, we normally lose 50 to 100 hairs a day. So if you don't hear snapping while you're detangling or brushing through your hair, don't sweat it, because those are shed hair and not hair breakage. So again, I just split my hair into two and two strands twist down. So to speed up the process, because it took me about 30 to 40 minutes to fully detangle my hair, but I wanted to show you what I do to the front section. With the front, I'll put each section into 3 sections so they're easier to work with. Again, I'm smoothing the hair down so that I can split it, and I should end up with a bottom section and a top section, and then I'll just pin the top section out of the way. Now, just working with that bottom section, you can really see how tangled my hair is. Again, you want to resist the urge to detangle the hair at this point because it's dry and it's harder to work with. Here off camera, I'm cleaning out my brush, and it's from the previous section. You can just see lettuce hair. Again, smoothing the hair down, adding product. I call it product, but it's really just water and olive oil. So don't get hung up on product, because it's really about technique. So we're just smoothing the product through the hair, making sure that it really gets in there, because this section was really tangled up and matted. And of course, then I grab my brush and I start working it through the bottom and work my way up. From what my hair was before I added the product, you can really see how easy it is for me to get the brush through my strands. And this is not sped up, like this is real time getting through that section. And I must have found another knot because I grabbed the brush again. And a quick length check and twist it up. Again, smoothing the hair down as you work your way to the ends of your hair. And here I think I found a shed hair just hanging from that piece of twist, so I just took that off. And of course I'm getting tired of sitting. I really had to learn to detangle my hair. It was a process and it took time and patience. Don't get frustrated. Again, you want to make sure that you have time set aside so that you're not trying to rush through your hair, because that's when you'll have breakage. Again, this is not law. Like, this is just what works for my hair. Don't be afraid to try and fail so that you know what works best for you and your hair. So now I've kind of sped it up a little bit, and I'm splitting that top section into two, twisting it up out of the way, the front half, and working with that back section, spraying it down with the water and olive oil, working it into my hair. You'll also see me doing the praying hands method. That also helps to get out some shed hair. And brushing through that section, working my way to the top. My hair kind of has two different hair textures in it, so I think the bottom half of my hair around the perimeter is 4A, and the crown is more 4B. So I have to work with it differently. And even hairdressers are like, you have two different hair textures. I'm like, yes, I know. So to my two different hair texture girls, whoop whoop. So just twisting that section out of the way. I just want you guys to see it's completely finished. And then I take that final section, do the same process, spray it down, work it in, making sure not to detangle until I get my product on my hair. Again, doing the praying hands method. I show you the hair that came out, and if you get a lot of shed hair on your hands, just rub your hands together, and that'll allow the hair to clump up, and then it's easier to take off your hands. That's what I just did there. So here I'm brushing through that section. Probably so happy that it's the last section. You can see the curls starting to form as I brush through the hair. And then I just give you guys a close-up of me twisting my hair down to the ends of my hair. And I'm excited to see my curls again. Well, that's really the process for pre-pooing and detangling my hair. If you really like this video, make sure you subscribe so that you can see more videos I put out. Give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. God bless.